Hey, it's Jack, aka the man at Aphrodite University, holding down the fort. Now today I'm going to be talking about why the old paradigm masculine is falling right now. I am experiencing some negative karmic family dynamics that are going on with one of my uncles, where he is fully embodying the weak, immature masculine. And at first it may seem like, and if you in your life, if you're experiencing something like this by some of the men in your life or in your family, I know it's difficult, but I believe this is a clearing of the old masculine. A lot of times when the ugly masculine rears its ugly head, yes, it's coming up, and it's coming up to be cleared. So how do we deal with these situations as the old paradigm masculine is falling and crumbling down? Because what happens when he's falling down is the old paradigm masculine wants to, just a brief overview, he wants to control, he wants to hold on for dear life, and he wants to hold on to the things that he feels like he needs to control his reality, and the things that he believes he needs to feel loved, to feel safe in the world, and to feel powerful. So in my situation with this uncle, he is acting ridiculous. From what I've heard, I actually wasn't there to witness it, but apparently he's trying to control my grandfather's real estate against the wishes of his 3 sisters and many of my other family members who are against that. They want to sell it, and he just threw the most ridiculous, childish fit the other day, and I think he said some terrible things to my mother, which of course makes me feel angry, confused, and frustrated, and I wish I was there to defend my mom. But luckily, one of my other family members was there to defend, I believe. Anyways, if you're noticing themes of the old paradigm masculine in your life, the question is, how can we deal with this? How can we best? The question I've been asking my higher self is, how can I best be of service to my uncle, to the old paradigm masculine in my lineage? And if this is happening in your lineage, you can ask the same thing. How can we be of service for the highest good? And I know it's not always easy to enter into a negative conflict situation with this level of question. But isn't that always the best question we can ask? How can I be of service to this person or this situation? Because underneath the old paradigm masculine is a boy who is crying out for help and does not feel loved. Breathe that in. Breathe that in. Breathe that into your lineage. How can we be of service to this inner child in our lineage who is crying out for help? How can we bring more love and not less? So love is a very, very powerful force, and it's often confused with being nice. Love can be a force to be reckoned with. It can be a strong boundary. It can be a strong no, because love is also loving yourself and setting boundaries for yourself. When we bring more love into a situation, we can heal ourselves, our lineage, and those around us. So if we bring more love to the old paradigm masculine now, what I saw was the inner child of this old paradigm masculine just wants to be loved and accepted in all of his glory and all of his immaturity and all of his childish fits, in his selfishness, in his narcissistic control patterns, in his inability to empathize with those around him. He just wants to be loved. Now, love does not mean going along with his ridiculous, immature behavior. No, love, like I said, can be setting a strong, healthy boundary for yourself and those around you. Saying no. No, this is enough. This ends with me. This ends here. We will not accept this behavior. And I also saw a vision through my higher self from a more divine masculine, divine feminine perspective. I asked my higher self, what does he need on a soul level? And what my higher self told me was love. He just wants to be accepted. And so for my higher self, I actually envisioned bringing him in under my wing and holding him and integrating this immature masculine with the divine. And in that process, what I saw psychically was him kind of glitching out and integrating back into wholeness. And as he was glitching out, he first needed to kind of release the trauma of not feeling lovable or whatever inner child wounds he was dealing with. So I just wanted to share this. If you're experiencing the immature old paradigm masculine in your life, I hope this helps to inspire you to not go into the victim pattern, but to ask yourself, how can I be of the highest service right now? How can I bring more love? How can I set strong boundaries for myself and my loved ones? How can I stand up to bully behaviors? And how can I bring love to the inner child of this man who is struggling? I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching.